Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have another ECM or DME. In this case, it's a 2013 Mini Cooper. This is coming from Washington. Asdrubal, this is your computer. He's from Tacoma, Washington State, and his concerns are no fiber reference to any side of the gas pedal, no fiber reference to crank sensor signal, no fiber reference to cam sensor, only getting 1.5 to 1.8 volts, and that is actually very common when a valve cover was replaced and they left the ground on the valve cover, which is for the ignition coils. If that wire breaks, that could also, let's say that you have not replaced the valve cover, make sure that you check that ground is on the back of the valve cover, and that can break pretty easy because it's a small wire, and that ground is for the coils. For the coils, is spark to find the ground through the block. And if that doesn't, it's not attached, it will find its ground through the computer, and it will immediately damage the computer, which I can repair, but I'm actually giving you a hint so you can protect that. You can relocate that ground, because I don't know why they put them in there. You can put them anywhere in the cylinder head, because no matter what, that is exactly where it's attached. And make sure that you put a solid connection. Very important. Like that, if somebody else or yourself remove the valve cover and you forget, it's not going to happen again. So let's do a test. As I normally do, I'm going to show you his information. Obviously, I cover a lot of them or erase his personal data as far as address and so on, right? So this is this is all the information he sent me. He sent me a picture of the big numbers, his concerns, which I just read to you. Let me just zoom in there so you can see that right here. Again, that's Asdrubal and his signature. Thank you so much for signing the sheet, the paper. This is, again, a 2013 Mini Cooper. It's an R56 with an N18 engine. And that is the Bosch number of this computer, 0261 S09291. We have the big number in here. And then the last digit will be 395757. And then he sent me a list of all codes that he had, like, messages and so on, which I have a closer picture so you can see better. Well, this is the chassis and the last digits of the VIN on the bottom. Again, it's a 2013, and these are some, just so you can see there is actually present. No message, DME, receiver is electronic power steering, transmitter and DME, DDE, because when the computer doesn't talk, the DDE is the digital digital electronics, and DME is digital motor electronic when it's a gasoline engine. So since that one is not present, it just says to fall for either one, because it could be either one, right? All right, so let's go back to here. Let me put the Phoenix Max and the meter. I have everything connected but not power on. So let's power on, and I'm going let me see, I might have to move this a little bit. Give me 1 second. Yeah, like that, you can see when I'm powering up right here. Right? Yeah, it looks like in that one we have absolutely no voltage. So I'm right now connected. This computer has 3 fiber references, and they are separate. So, and I can check all here. So let me just move. I have connected into, let me just see. I'm into pin 20, which is fiber reference 2. I'm going to move it into 46, which is fiber reference 1. Yeah, and in fiber reference 1, we can see exactly what Asdrubal right? Yeah, Asdrubal was saying of 1.2 volts. So this is definitely a problem inside the computer, no doubt about it. And that's all I need to do. I am right now able to reproduce the concern 100% of the customer, and I have all the parts to repair this computer. So let me perform the repairs. This is, again, is going to have to go over to the hot plate, get the component replacement, and I'll be coming back with the computer, then talking, because I guarantee you that right now we will not be able to talk to the computer. I'm going to do an auto scan. You can see right there, at least without voltage, the computer is powered up. So everything is ignition and voltage onto that. Right here, so you can see those two switches is battery and ignition, both are on. And this is just going to keep trying and then going to do any connection because this computer as is not communicating. You see, no communication. All right, so again, this is a quick test. I have expressed and show the best way to find if you have a computer problem on these computers is, and let me just do it very quickly. So if you're watching this video for the first time, you can do that in case you have a problem with no communication with your engine computer. So in the accelerator pedal on these vehicles is 2 different 5-volt reference. So that's the best point to test and see if you have any 5-volt reference. You can do it. I mean, it's a little hard to remove, or not hard, a little harder to remove. You can go over to the cam sensors right on the top of the engine and check and see if you have 5-volt reference, because those sensors use 5-volt reference. But if you're there and you don't have the 5-volt reference, in order to do the following test to see if the computer is a problem or if you have a short in any sensor or in the harness, you need to go over to the accelerator pedal sensor. Why? Because that sensor gets the power from this connector, the only connector that I have connected now, right? And we can disconnect the other 2. So we're going to go over to the accelerator pedal, and you're going to go over to pins 3 or 5. Those are the 2 5-volt reference. Again, I'm giving you quickly or a short resume of a video that I have. If you want to visit the Mini Cooper videos, they're all the information with wire diagrams and everything. Team Geloff, and you can see that video. I explain it really throughout in there. But yeah, so when you are in there, you can pick up or check both. You're going to connect the negative leaf of your multimeter directly to the battery negative. If you have to rig an extension or something in order to be connected in there, you have to be connected in there. All tests connected to the battery negative. And then now you're going to touch with your positive leaf terminal 3 and terminal 5. Remove this accelerator pedal, because sometimes that is actually the sensor is shorted. If you remove that and now you got the 5-volt reference, well, then you have a bad accelerator pedal. But if you don't, and it's still slow, now what we're going to do is, okay, now you know that those 2 have no voltage. And now you're going to turn the ignition off, and you're going to disconnect the battery just for the reason of disconnecting these 2 connectors. So this computer has a small connector and then a middle connector, which is big, and the one next to it is also the same size. They cannot be interchangeable, so you cannot miss where they go. But you need to unplug the small connector and the one in the middle. You're going to leave those unplugged. Now we're going to separate the vehicle. Then the only thing now that is connected to this harness is the accelerator pedal. Now what we're going to do, now we're going to leave this connected, and we're going to plug the battery back again. We're going to go and turn the ignition back on and see the reading on the multimeter. If by now you unplugging these 2 connectors, you turn the ignition on, and now the 5-volt reference is up, you have a shorted sensor or a harness. Now you have it's not the computer. The problem is not in the computer. But if you now have still no 5-volt reference with the accelerator pedal removed, right? The computer is at fault. And this is exactly probably what Asdrubal did and got a correct diagnostics. We can see immediately his diagnostic was completely 100% correct. All right, guys, so let me do the repair and I'll be right back. All right, guys, the repairs are done. It was actually very hard. You know, it's usually when you get new tools, it's a little bit of a learning curve and how to set up and everything. It was a little overwhelming. It is a very nice tool, but the frame, the holes, the computers are very different to what I'm used to it. And it was fighting me, and I had to try 7 attempts. But it's good. I mean, nothing that affects the repair. It took me longer. All right, so let's power up the computer. I have the battery connected and everything on, but not the ignition. So let's turn the ignition on. And we immediately see 5-volt reference. So before we connect, let's move the 5-volt reference to the other one. So this is 5-volt reference 1 and pin 46. I'm going over to pin 20. And we now have 5-volt reference in both. So this is great. So that is definitely 100% repair. I can definitely already see that. We just seen those values. Let me get into the scanner and let's do another scan. The last digits of the bin should be 395757, and that is exactly what we have. So yes, so to show that we indeed have communication, I'm going to go into the computer, and we're going to just select the battery voltage to change the data on the battery voltage. Increase about the voltage 1 volt up, 1 volt down. Like that, we can see that the scanner is indeed connected, and the computer can communicate with no issues. Just waiting for the scanner to finish. And this takes a little longer because the scanner is trying to talk to the entire vehicle, and we only have the DME connected. DME stands for any computer, digital motor electronics. Still shows the same. I'm looking at the scanner, which is behind me. All right, so we're going to do a manual selection. This is a Mini Cooper R56. Going to go into drive, engine computer. And we can see the VIN number and everything matching up the vehicle. Click continue. We're going to do read data stream. And in here, we're just going to go into motor operating values. Yeah, looks like the scanner is now, okay, finally it did. Okay, battery voltage, so it's easy. Well, and then we want to click OK. You can see there, yes, you can see. So I'm going to now into my voltage supply. I'm going to go a volt down, and we can see 13.72, a volt up, 13.75, a volt up, 14.7, and then back to 13.7. Again, everything is working perfectly. Asdrubal, your computer is perfectly repaired. I will be sealing it and then contacting you to collect payment and send this your way. Guys, thank you so much for visiting the channel. I have another Mini Cooper coming up. So yeah, they usually come in pairs. The one is for, I think, Eduardo Prado. And we'll see what that one will be. But this one is done. All right, guys, again, if you're here, please don't forget to subscribe. That helps my small business a lot. Every time you subscribe, YouTube promotes more and more my videos. And that's how you find me too. And it's for free. So thank you so much if you do so. If you have any computers, instrument cluster, automotive, or marine that you need to repair, I'm going to put my website in the title of this video so you can copy and paste it from there, and then contact me, send me an email, and then we can start to get the communication going. All right, see you next time. Bye-bye.